Kasama natin ngayon si Sister Cho Borromeo, isang veterano ng 1986 People Power Revolution. 81 years old na siya ngayon. Tama, Sister?
Yes.
At ngayon, bumabalik siya sa EDSA para sa isa na namang rally. So, Sister, bakit kayo nandito ngayon?
Well, more than ever, there is a call really for good governance, no? Masyadong brazen ang corruption at the moment, no? So, this mobilization, this movement is sponsored by the clergy, no? Good for good governance. So, pag may mga ganitong kilusan, I feel I have to be around because it is my way of making a stand. I always stand on the side of truth. And at this time, not to make a stand is to stand on the side of darkness. There are only two sides, no? The side of truth and the other side of falsity, no? So whenever we refuse to stand on the side of truth, whenever we are quiet, that is an implicit act of siding, going to the side of darkness.
Sister, do you want Sara Duterte impeached?
Do I want her to be impeached? Masyadong overwhelming ang evidence for her impeachment. And talagang yung the use of confidential fund, no, for in the span of how many days, 11 days, that cannot be she cannot justify it, no? Kahit anong tanong sa kanya, no, she cannot justify it, and that is ground for impeachment.
Sister, what about the 2025 national budget? How do you view it? The budget under President Marcos?
Masyado namang garapal talaga yun, na hindi ba, a big part of that is again for confidential fund. And we know, no, confidential fund means no accountability, no liquidation. And ang hindi ko rin talaga matanggap dyan na tinanggalan ng budget or binawasan or tinanggalan ang PhilHealth and education. And these are basic needs of the people, no? Our health and this generation has to be educated, and yet they are not a priority.
Sister, my last question. How do you feel that you are back at EDSA 39 years after ousting the dictator Marcos?
Well, every year I am here. Since 1986, as long as I am in Metro Manila, I always come back to EDSA. Coming back to EDSA is reliving that moment in history, in our history as a people, when we are at our finest. Yun nga, no, parang habang tumatagal, parang palayo ng palayo ang spirit of EDSA. At hindi ko yun parang habang lumalayo, parang nakakalimutan na rin, ano. So, I see to it na I always come back here, no? And that gives me strength, that gives me hope. And I know what was started in EDSA will find its fulfillment eventually. Perhaps not in my lifetime, but my consolation is that I was part of that group that started, that sowed the seed of EDSA. Spirit of freedom, spirit of justice, spirit of camaraderie. No? Yun nga, no? The EDSA showed us as a people at our finest.
Thank you very much, Sister Cho.
Thank you.